Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm so excited about this opportunity tonight. I'm sharing the stage with two lovely, amazing women, Lesego, who's the chartered accountant in our team and a dynamic personality as well. She comes with a lot of accolades, and she's one of our amazing leaders that I've learned so much from. And then not to forget our beautiful and wonderful Fetsang, who's given such an amazing interview on Wednesday. If you missed it, please ask your leaders to share that with you. You don't want to miss it. It was emotionally, and it was a lot of learning. So guys, please try and plug in and listen to that because you learn so much about our products. So Fetsang's with us tonight. Fetsang will take us through the products, and Lesego is going to talk all about the money. So please join us and stay with us until the end of the presentation, because I know everyone here wants to live a healthy life as well as make a lot of money. And definitely APL is one of the platforms that will help you get there. So let me not waste any more time. My name is Mina, and I'm going to introduce you to this amazing company. It's called APLGO. You can see the happy man on the screen is our CEO. And what an amazing individual. I'm going to share a story about him shortly. He's a family man. He started network marketing at the age of 17. He believes in network marketing. He made his first $1 million at the age of 21. So he knows what he's talking about. He saw the opportunity with APL. He knows what network marketing is all about, and our compensation plan, he's thought it very thoroughly, because he knows what it is to be a distributor. He started from the bottom, and he's got to his millions through this platform as well. The opportunity in APL is immense. It's vast. Lesego will tell us about the compensation plan. And in the past 10 years, this company has not changed the compensation plan. We're just learning about it. It's only a year in South Africa, just over a year and 6 months. And we're just starting to see how much of money this company pays us. So Sergey Kulikov and Olga met in this company as well, or in network marketing. Now they're a business unit. They run this company with pride, and it's a family organization. So remember, as I said, families take care of one another. We all are families in this business. I met Fetsang and Lesego. I think we've just become more than just friends. We've become a family. We help one another in this business. So if you're in APL and you're just starting up, please trust me when I say you have come to the right place at the right time. Things are starting to move quickly. People are joining the company because it's a no-brainer. When you hear what the compensation plan does, when you hear what the products does, you'll know that you're here at the right place. As I said, Sergey Kulikov is a family man. He's a father of 3 and a husband to his wife, Olga. They work as a unit, and they believe that all distributors should see the benefit with this company. So I tell you now, trust whatever you're learning in this business, and you will definitely succeed. Let me tell you where we come from. We are based in Europe. We've got our manufacturing plant, which you can see with those bright, vibrant colors. They're based in Moldova. It's a 48,000 square feet of building. Manufacturing happens in this premises, and we produce a number of boxes within one single shift. Because it's manufactured by APL, we do not have price increases. There's no price hikes like other organizations would do because of inflation or any of that. And we're an independent supplier. So trust you me, once our products come into the country, we will not have a shortage of them. There's a huge demand. We are waiting for more stock to come into the country. So trust me, you are definitely going to be having your products very soon, should you be short of any of it. There's a lot of accolades that this company has already done. We've started in 2011. We're going on to the 11th year now, on the 11th of November. We've already had one of our best immune products as number one since 2020 when COVID hit. One of our products, GRW, was known for the best immune booster. Fetsang will talk more about it. We're already in over 77 countries. We officially have 25 offices that are open to supply you for stock. So you know what? We already in business. You're going to definitely get your products. The greatest thing about this company as well, we've got 63% commissions that are paid out to all distributors. So guys, I know network marketing, the bare minimum you normally would get in other companies are between 35 and 40. With APL, you definitely do get 63% commissions. Lesego will share the numbers with us shortly, and you will understand how we get paid. And the company is noted as a AAA plus organization. So the credibility of our company is amazing. You won't go wrong with it. Credibility is a very big thing for any organization. And if we rate a AAA, you are in the right company. You can see we have all our quality checks done into any of the countries that we're in. We FDA is the Food and Drug Associations in America. Our products have been registered there. We halal and kosher as well as kosher, so we do cater for the mass market. In South Africa, we are proud to say that we have received our Health Product Association of South Africa, so our products are certified. So if anybody asks for them, look, guys, we do not cure anything. We are supplements. We are into the wellness industry. So we are supplements for people. So any age can use these products, and we've got our certification as well for them. APL is over 18 months now in Africa, well, in South Africa. We've got branches in Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire. So we've still got a lot of exploring to do in the whole of Africa. Like I said, we're over 77 countries, and we've just touched the iceberg in South Africa. So we've got a long way to go. And you know what? You can only grow and get better with the company. Your teams will grow as well because, like I said, we've only touched the iceberg right now. South Africa's got 60 odd million people, so you can get people that you can speak to every day. When you come into our business, APL offers a lot of training. So if you are not part of a Zoom or you do not have Zoom on your phone, we do have a WhatsApp presentation that happens every Monday with Julia and Yebo. They're also one of the core leaders in the company. At 7 p.m., they do run a WhatsApp presentation. Should you want to be added to that group, please get your sponsor to add your number to the group, and you will have all the information. We also have the Successful Start presentation on a Thursday. If you're new in this business, I would like for every one of you to join this meeting or this training session, because it basically gives you the idea of how to succeed in APL. We've got a product presentations every Wednesdays, which are in depth. Tonight's Fetsang will touch on products, but it won't be in depth. It'll just give you a general knowledge of what our products does. But on a Wednesday night, you could either get an interview like we had last week with Fetsang and Julia, giving us what the products have done for her. And it was one of the best that I've heard. We also have a session with Natalia, who sits in Moldova. She teaches us about the compensation plan. So if you're unclear of anything in the compensation plan, please try and plug in on a Thursday afternoon at 12. Natalia will answer any of your questions. And then, guys, we're also looking for new presenters. So if you think you can do the presentations and are ready, please join us on a coaching session. Also, that happens with Natalia. It will be advertised in the group. So please feel free to be part of our online speakers. We need more of you guys to come on board. And then the business presentations every Sundays with different speakers, so we get to understand how the business works. And if you like traveling, APL will offer you that as well. Our leaders have been to Moscow last year for the 10th anniversary of the company, and I know that they said they had a good time rubbing shoulders with millionaires in the business and seeing the world from a different mindset as well. So it's a lot of fun. APL offers all of these. If you just plug yourself in, do what you need to do at least for a year or two, I'm sure you're never going to regret it. So please, guys, enjoy this. I'm going to hand over now to Fetsang, who will talk to us about the products. She will share, hopefully we'll get some of the testimonies as well. If leaders want to share testimonies, feel free to open your mics when Fetsang asks, so you can engage with us as well and share your experience with the products. Thank you, Fetsang. Over to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Mina. Thank you so much. I love listening to your voice. It's so much soothing. Good evening to all the leaders who joined us tonight. I do understand that other leaders have load shedding, but nonetheless, we continue. So I am going to be taking you through our products. Guys, this is the heart of our business. If you are in this business and you only came in for money, please, I hope that I will make you change your mind and start loving the products. Because if you do not love the products, then how do you approach people? This is where we need to start. So APLGO has 15 different supplements, and we have 15 only in South Africa. There they are, if you can see them. But I'm only going to talk about a few, because every Wednesday, you need to join us as well. That's where we spend an hour talking about what each and every supplement does. What is it about our technology that makes this supplements the best thing in the market right now? So all you need to know as well is that this supplements sell like hot potatoes. So next slide, my leader. All right. So I think most of us know, especially for those who have been sick or if you have taken medication before, medication comes in so many different forms. It can come in a form of a powder, liquids, capsules and pills, juices, you name them. If you have been sick, I'm sure you have taken one of this. But one thing I love about our drops, we call them drops, we call them miracle sweets, we call them candies, we call them all these other names, but we still talking about the same thing. Now, the world has evolved, or let me say, our company, which is APLGO, has evolved, and they are giving us a health supplement in a form of a sweet. And I know many people, even if it's not you on the call, but we do have family members, especially those who have been on chronic illnesses for a long time. They've been taking medications, they've been injecting, and they are tired. Some, when you sit down and you ask them exactly what is it that you need now in terms of health, they will tell you, I wish I could live a life that doesn't have, medication. And this is where we play a part. This is our playground. That's where you need to come in. And when you come in, make sure that you sell hope to these people. Because indeed, with our drops, with our miracle sweets, miracles do happen. Miracles happen. And this is where you need to tell this person that you know that that can happen. But the most important thing you need to know is that you need to supplement. And a lot of people tend to ask, why do I need to supplement? Most of us, we don't supplement. Most of us wait for our body to tell us that there is something wrong. And that's when we start looking for a solution. Or you would go and consult. Then you come back, you realize that you do have a sickness that you now need to take care of while you are taking care of your body as well. So our supplement come in a form of a candy. This is where they are. It's a lozenge. It tastes good. People are tired of how bitter some medication is or how too sweet it is. Those who have taken capsules for so long, they would tell you, I can't even swallow it anymore. Now, tell these people about our candy. Next slide. So I am just going to talk about a few, like I said, I'm not going to mention all of them. So the reason why we are here, it's because we do have the supplements, and this is what we need to start distributing to all of those people who are sick. Now, when you approach people, you need to tell them about how good this candy is. It works on a cellular level. Somebody would ask you, what am I going to get out of it? So you do tell them that it will help supplement your body. It will give you all the nutrients and the nutrition that you have been missing. It has all the herbs that you haven't been eating, all the fruits, all the vegetables, because we know that we can't eat everything that's out there. But you need to assure this person that one sweet, just one drop, has all these other vegetables you've never even heard of, or fruits that you never even thought that you can eat. So when you take one sweet, you are actually giving your body a lot of things that it has been missing. And this is why sometimes when people start taking these supplements, they will tell you that, you know what, I've never felt something that I felt after taking the supplement. They are fast because we do not ingest them to go into our stomach. You put it under your tongue, and this is what people need to understand as well. Why do we say they are quick and convenient? You put it under your tongue, you let it stay under your tongue to dissolve. The reason why we do that is because we want it to go straight into your bloodstream to detect exactly what is wrong with you at that moment, or what is it that your body is struggling with, so that it can help your body to fight. It can help your body be strong. And our bodies are full of positive ions. Now, what you see here is SLD. Let me talk about it. So SLD is for those people who have arthritis, who have osteoporosis, any bone-related issues. Kastwana, some people will tell you, but noga. So those are the people that you need to look at and start telling them about this supplement, because when they start taking it, something marvelous is going to happen. Now, I would also love to talk about BRN. BRN is brain. I have started loving this supplement because it has shown me how good it is, even when I doubted it myself. So we do have a family friend who had stroke. This guy was not walking, talking for almost 2 years. And I decided to give him SLD, STP, and brain just to check. Because I've heard people give their own testimonies. But you know, sometimes when you listen to other people, you're thinking, but that sounds, it's too good to be true. And this is what you will go through when you start telling people about this. It sounds too good to be true, but it is true. So this guy started taking BRN. Trust me, after a box was finished, he then called and he told us his progress. Somebody who had stroke, who did not walk for the past 2 years. The other day, he even drove to Johannesburg just so we can see him. He's walking, he's like, you can see that life is back. You can see that he's enjoying who he used to be, but the only problem is not, the hand is not fully functioning like it used to. But this person is happy that he can talk. He's happy that he can drive. He's happy that he's back to normal. when the doctors told him that he might be there for the next 4 to 5 years. Now we do have another supplement that we call HRT, which is heart. This is for all your heart-related issues. A heart is an organ that we all need to take care of. If you do not take care of your heart, a lot of complications can happen. So people who have blood clots, you can give them this. Heart palpitations. People who have veins, these veins that we all complain about behind our legs, but people who also have stroke can use HRT. So I'm not gonna go too much into this. I've only touched on 3 supplements, but if you hear and you understand the testimony that we received for somebody using BRN, and it was only 1 box, that's when I realized that nothing compares to what we have at this moment. So I am talking to those people who maybe still think, how am I going to get this thing out there? How do I even start talking to people about it? Guys, start where it hurts most. People are sick. Find out what is it that they are struggling from. And as soon as they tell you, ask them, do you believe that this candy can actually take away all the problems that you have been experiencing? You will see the conversation will change a direction. I would love to end there and allow Mama Lesego to take you through our compensation plan, because tonight we are here for that. And Wednesday, we will meet where I might tell you more about the supplements. But before we go as well, those who are in business or those that have been prospecting, guys, do not forget to tell your people about this. Do not forget to tell your teams about the promotions that we have. Again, APLGO, I think, I'm not sure, but this is the only company that gives us crazy promotions like this. So we do have a promotion that started from the 22nd, it ends on the 30th. This is for all the new people who would love to join the business. Let them know that there's also not free, but there's extra boxes that the company is willing to give them for joining the company, just to say thank you. And this is an extra box for you to sell, or an extra box for you to take to understand exactly how our supplements work. For those people who have been in the business and they would love to upgrade to a bigger and better package so that you can get paid a different percentage, then this is your chance as well. We are all here for money, but I always say, if you do not understand the compensation plan, you will never understand why you need to upgrade or why you need to bring more people in the business. And I'm glad that we have somebody who understands numbers like nobody else's business, who will tell you exactly how you can make money out of it and make it sound like this is not true. Again, for those that have done a lot, another promotion, sorry about that, my leader. If you want to maintain, just make sure that you do your overactivity so that the company can still give you extra products that you can go out there and either give people for free or still or sell them. So we've got 2 promotions. Make sure you understand. The other one is for new people coming in, and the upgrades. The other one is for those who have been here who would love to maintain their accounts. Thank you so much. That's me tonight. I will leave you on the hands of Mama Lesego, who will tell you more about the compensation plan and make you understand that you made the right decision in joining APLGO, because nothing compares to this platform. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much, Fetsang and Mina. What a privilege to be presenting with both of you this evening. Both of you I rank among the best students on this platform over the past 18 months, and the results are beginning to show, which is wonderful. I always say, for me, APLGO is an entrepreneurship academy, and month in, month out, we continue to prove that to be true. I'm very excited about what's to come in the near future as well. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, my mandate this evening is to tell you about the money. Yeah, I feel pressurized by the introduction, but let's talk numbers. Let's talk numbers. And I must say, I've studied 5 compensation plans in detail. None of them come close to what APLGO has to offer. Really, really amazing. As you can see, ranked the best compensation plan among its peers in 2022. So we not only talk the talk, we demonstrate that it is actually doable and is possible. Thank you, Mina. So in this company, you've got what we call a hybrid ninery. It means you can earn from 8 paying legs and 1 strong leg then remaining in terms of what you deduct against from a payment perspective. But for now, we're just going to focus on a binary. Even though you can build a ninery, it's always good to start with a solid binary, and a binary means 2 legs, 1 left, 1 right. A ninery means 9 legs, of which 8 can pay you. So I always say start with 2, which is a binary. Make sure they are solid, and then you can start looking at building your 3rd. Make sure it's solid, then build your 4th, and so on and so forth. That way, you know you will build a sustainable business that will not only pay you, but will pay future generations and enable you to leave a financial legacy for generations to come. Thanks, Mina. So how do you become part of APLGO? You can either choose to join as a preferred customer, which gives you the same benefits for the most part from a discount perspective as associates. And to do that, you join with $25 or 375 rands. And one other condition that you then need to fulfill is to purchase at least every 6 months. That then keeps you as a preferred customer. A preferred customer, although, only allows you to earn 1 bonus as opposed to 15 that one can earn in this business. So unless you know you just want to consume the products, I would encourage you to join as an associate. And how do you join as an associate? There's an activation fee for 375 rands or $25. And then you choose from one of the 6 packages that are listed on the screen. The first one being 1,500 rands or $100, which is promoter. The second one being 3,000 rands or $200, which is the associate package. The third one being 6,000 rands or $400, which is the builder package. The fourth one being 9,000 rands or $600, being the mentor package. The fifth one being 27,000 rands or $1,800, being the VIP package. And the sixth one, which is the one you want to be at, being 45,000 rands or $3,000, being the diamond package. As you would have seen from the 9,000 package downwards, we've got discounts that are running until Friday. Be sure to take advantage of them, guys. They are a game changer. Just an example, with the mentor package, if you take all your free products, being a daily range, all your products, and retail them, you will make 15,000 rands net profit after having invested 7,500 rands as it is discounted at the moment. Next slide, please, Mina. So how then do you start earning in this business? You've selected one of the packages, of the 6 packages. The first thing you need to do is to invite 2 like-minded people, not just anyone, 2 like-minded people who are hungry for financial freedom, who see the benefits of being on this platform, who see the importance of having products that work in a business case that you can take to the bank. Once you've found your 2, you then have unlocked your binary, because you'll place one on the left and another one on the right of your structure. Then you are good to go. The first way you start earning in this business is what is called a start bonus or a referral bonus, as is commonly known on other platforms. How do you earn that? You could earn anything from 150 rands per person to 9,000 rands per person, provided the packages are not discounted. So it would be a percentage of whatever amount your referred person has paid. So for example, if they join under the promotion right now for mentor, it will be 17.5% of 7,500 instead of 17.5% of 9,000 rands. If they join as a diamond for now, which is discounted to 37,500, you will then earn 20% of 37,500, which comes down to 7,500 rands as opposed to 9,000 rands. So always remember, it's based on the percentage of the amount that the person who's joining under you has paid. So if they take advantage of the promos, your start bonus will be a lower amount because they're paying a lower amount. Next, before we move on, the other nice thing about this platform with this bonus is that on other platforms, you generally would give up the rest of the money because based on the package that you've joined in at, or that individual has joined in at. In fact, it's what you've joined in at. In this one, if the person you've brought into the business starts, for example, as a promoter, you will earn the 150 rands. To the extent that they upgrade, maybe let's say to associate, you will earn another 150 rands, which takes you to the full 300 rands you would have earned if they had joined as an associate from the get-go. If they then, let's say, upgrade to diamond, you will then earn the full 9,000 rands to the extent that they've paid 45,000 rands, or the full 7,500 rands to the extent that they upgrade during a promo. So this compensation plan effectively rewards you for the work that you've done and doesn't give someone else leverage over the hard work that you would have done, which is a really commendable thing. Next slide, please, Nina. The second way we earn in this business is one of my favorite ones, ladies and gentlemen, because this one is a game changer. It also talks to the spirit of Ubuntu in my world, because it's not only dependent on the work that you and the two that you've invited and they two do, but it's based on the principle of where in the binary do you find yourself and how much activity comes under you as a function of spillovers. So you can actually benefit from this bonus from other people's work, or the power of the collective, as I call it, and not just your work and your team's work. So in this example, for instance, you've got the first person at the top who is at 1,200 PVs, which means they joined as a diamond. So you can see that on the right, the extreme right column shows PVs per package. If you join as a promoter, it earns you 40 PVs. If you join as an associate, it earns 80 PVs. If you join as a builder, it earns 160 PVs. If you join as a mentor, it's 240, VIP 720, and diamond 1,200. That's if it's at full package. When they are discounted, the mentor becomes 200 PVs, the VIP becomes 600 PVs, and the diamond becomes 1,000 PVs. So it's important to note that. So how does the group bonus work? The group bonus will look at what is your strong leg and what is your weak leg. So in this example, the left is the strong leg with 3,000 PVs, as you can see on the screen. The right is your weak leg with 2,000 PVs. So how does this bonus work? It would take your weak leg, which in this instance is your right leg. It will say 2,000 PVs. Depending on your package that you are at, you'll earn either 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%, or 30%, right? For the same amount of effort, your status will determine whether you earn either 3,000 rands, as per this example, 6,000 rands, 7,500 rands, or 9,000 rands. Same amount of effort, difference in earnings, depending on which status you are on. So hence we keep on saying it's important to either start at diamond or make sure you upgrade yourself there as quickly as possible, because that's when you'll start seeing the money. I've assessed this comp plan. Minimum package you want to get as soon as possible is the mentor package. That's when you start seeing meaningful returns. And on the mentor package, with this bonus alone, in 10 months, if you do your 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, you would have earned about 460,000 rands. I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it is. If you and your two binary structure continues to do that 10 times, the person who's built that team will earn 460,000 rands if it's a monthly movement, in 10 months. So really there's good money, but it starts showing itself from the mentor package. Diamond package, we're talking a different story. This package in 12 months can give you up to 22 million rands if you do the 2x2 move as a monthly move. So if we say there's money at APLGO, that 63 cents to the dollar is a reality. And here we convert, by the way, $1 is to 15 rands. So whatever dollar amount you see, you multiply it by 15 rands to give you a rand amount. I hope that makes sense. I can pause here and take questions because it's important, I think, that people understand how this bonus works. It's actually the game changer in this comp plan, in my view. Are there any questions so far? Yes, 22 million. Fetsang. 12 months of hard work on the diamond package without it being discounted, 22 million rands. If it's discounted, I think it comes down to about 21 million. It's still good money. Even if it took you 2 years to do it, even if it took you 3, ladies and gentlemen, there are people who work for over 40 years and never see a fraction of the kind of money we're talking about here at APLGO. So really and truly, you're at the right time, at the right platform, and it's up to you how you make a difference in terms of what this platform can offer. It's really, really up to you. We've got the right support, we've got a great platform, and honestly and truly, I've never seen such a great environment in terms of enabling people to make a difference, not only financially, health-wise as well, but also in terms of developing business skills. Refila, you've got your hand up. Do you have a question?
Yes, Mami. Good evening, leaders. Okay, so what happens, Mami, for an example, I'm on promoter package and my downliner upgrades to VIP.
Yep.
Do I get the group bonus as well as the referral bonus? I think I missed that because Lerato mentioned something like that yesterday, but I didn't understand that you don't get group bonus, why and all that, something like that.
So repeat your question again. Your downliner upgrades to VIP. You are on promoter. What happens there? Okay.
Yes.
So if they upgrade to VIP and they are direct, you will earn the difference in terms of the referral bonus or start bonus. So it will be, Mina, if you go back to the start bonus slide, please. Just go back one slide. Thanks. So Refila, in this case, it will be, it's meant to be 4,500, 5,400, that amount, not 5.5, minus 150. So you will earn 5,300 as a referral bonus for their upgrade. And in terms of the, next slide, please, Mina. In terms of the group bonus, because you are a promoter, you will earn at 10% out of your weak leg. So that is only dependent on where you place them. Assuming you place them on your weak leg and you then deducting that off your strong leg, if they've upgraded from promoter to VIP, it will be 720 PVs minus 40, whatever that number is, 690, I think, or 680. And then times 10%, which is 68, times 15, whatever that amount is, that's how much you will earn. If, however, they are placed on your strong leg, then it will be 0, unless there's something else that's an activity on your weak leg. Remember, the group bonus pays out of your weak leg. Does that make sense?
It does. Thank you, Mami.
Okay, perfect. Any other questions while we're pausing on this one? Because I think the rest of the bonuses are self-explanatory. This one is the game changer, ladies and gentlemen. You need to understand it. This is where the real money is, especially if you're playing with the diamond package. VIP as well, because it earns you the 30%. But in terms of PV quantum, because you're converting your PVs percentage-wise to dollars, times 15 rands to the dollar, this bonus is where the real money lies. Next slide, please, Mina. We'll take more questions at the end if there are any. The next bonus is also a game changer in my view. This is where you start building generational wealth but it rewards you for building a solid business. In other words, supporting your team, your core team. So your 2 who then go find their 2, who then go find their 2, or your 5 who then go find their 5, and then they find their 5. This matching group bonus rewards you for that. So for every person that you've recruited directly, whatever they make, you earn 20% thereof. Their 2 or their 5, whatever they make, you earn 10% thereof. Their 2 or their 5, which is your 3rd generation, whatever they earn, you make 5% thereof. Your 4th generation, you earn another 5%. Your 5th generation, you earn another 5%. Your 6th generation, you earn 3%. Your 7th generation, you earn 2%. All of these are rank dependent. In other words, your 20% is unlocked by you becoming a manager rank. Your 5% is unlocked by being senior manager, your 10%, sorry. Your 5% is at director rank for 3rd generation. Your 4th generation is at senior director rank. Your 5th generation is at managing director rank. 6th generation is at corporate director rank. 7th generation is from national director onwards. All in all, you earn 50% of what your team has earned. So let's just take you through to the example. But before we do that, also remember, this is one of the reasons why I say starting as a managing director or as a diamond, sorry, is important and a game changer in this compensation plan. Because in as far as the matching group bonus is concerned, you start as a managing director rank for life. You get that rank for life. And it means in as far as this bonus is concerned, from day 1, you've unlocked your earning potential up to the 5th generation, just by choosing that package or upgrading to that package as quickly as possible. So let's just show you what the numbers look like for this one. Next slide, please, Nina. Just as an example. I like this one, it's become more realistic. I like the big numbers, they keep me excited. So, but in this case, we are assuming that you get 5 people, you help them to each earn 4,000 rands, which is less than $400, about $350 each. You will then make 20% of what each one has made, which equals to 4,000 rands. They are 5, they get help to do the same. You earn 10% of that, which means you would have earned 10,000 rands. They still earn their money, but you also earn from developing a team and being a team leader. You will make 10,000 rands for the 2nd generation. 10,000 rands 2nd generation plus 4,000 rands 4th generation, you've already earned 14,000 rands. You help their 5 earn 4,000 rands each. Your team is now sitting with 125 people in it, and they each earn 4,000 rands. In fact, it's 155 people, but the 3rd generation is 125. They earn 4,000 rands each. You make 5% of what the 125 people each make, which will pay you 25,000 rands. You help their 5 also earn 4,000 rands each. You earn 5% of that again, which pays you 125,000 rands. Whether you earn that a week, whether you earn that a month, is up to you, but that number is a nice monthly salary to have. Even the one above that is a nice monthly salary to have. Certainly better than being on a social grant, certainly better than being Copas John, where you don't have an increase or your increase is lower than the inflation rate. Certainly better in terms of helping you sleep well at night because you can meet the cost of living, which seems to get more and more and more demanding in this phase that we're living in. I mean, interest rates went up just last week and they're due to go up again. So it's important that we create other streams of income and make them solid and sustainable. So let's say by 5th generation, you've helped them find their 5. Your team at the 5th generation is 3,125 people. They each earn 4,000 rands. You make 5% of that. You are over $500,000 in terms of your earnings just on that generation alone, 625,000 rands, ladies and gentlemen. And so it goes, and so it goes. All in all, you would have made about 8.9 million just from this bonus if you build a 5x5 structure to your 7th generation. Is that exciting? Is
Too
that
much.
exciting?
Very exciting.
By the way, if you do this at 15,000 rands average earnings per person in your team, which is actually 1 diamond, you will make this amount grows to 33 million rands. For me, that's exciting because it moves you from an employee quadrant, a business person quadrant, a self-employed quadrant, to potentially being an investor. And I look forward to the day 2 to 3 years from now when the majority of us on this platform would have moved to that quadrant, because then it means we're talking acquiring assets rather than just going through the mill of surviving and making the best of life. And that is the vision. That is what we are looking to achieve on this platform, certainly from where South Africa and the African continent is concerned. Next slide, please, Mina. The next and final one is the uni-level bonus. Also exciting. I call this one pocket money, pocket money bonus, because really it can be a game changer, and also because it's earned monthly. It can allow you to have a meaningful conversation with your bank manager, because they would see consistent income coming into your bank account, especially when you've built a solid structure under you. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen these messages literally come into my inbox on a daily. So how does the uni-level bonus, work? It works in such a way that you will earn anything from 5% in your first generation to 10% in your 6th generation. This is another area where the founder of this company, President Kulikov, was intentional about being different to what the rest of the market was doing. Generally, a uni-level bonus would pay 10% on the first generation and cascade it downwards as your tree grows wider or bigger. As you can see, your 6th generation with the 5x5 is over 15,000 people. He turned that on its head and pays you the lowest amount when your tree is 5 people and the highest amount when your tree is over 15,000 people. And that is a game changer. This, again, is also where if you join as a diamond from day 1 or upgrade to diamond quickly, it doesn't matter what level it is, whether it's 1 or 2 or 4 or 6, you will earn at 10%. So just as an example, 5% is 30 rands per person in your structure that maintains. 10% is 60 rands per person in your structure that maintains. That difference, if you do it for the 6 generations, actually amounts to about 1.1 million a year. So it does make a difference whether you are diamond or not in this business. You leave a lot of money on the table if you are not at diamond status. So I encourage you to try and get there as quickly as possible if you can't do it from the get-go, especially with the current promotion, because you get products worth 150,000 rands from a retail perspective. If you take out your investment, you would have made about 112,500 as net profit. So there's really good money in this business. Next one, Mina. I think it's an example of how much money you get on a uni-level. That's correct. So in this example, again, it's a 5x5 example. If you get 5 people, assuming you're not at a diamond package, 5 people who maintain, you will then earn 30 rands per person, which gives you 150 rands. There are 5 do the same. You have another 25 on your second, you make 900 rands from them. You have a 3rd generation, 125, you earn 7% of what they've made, it would be 5,250. Your 4th generation will be 625 people, you earn 8% of their maintenance bonus, you make 30,000 rands. If you're making 30,000 rands every month consistently, the bank manager will have a meeting with you. 3,125 people on your 5th generation, they each maintain, you earn at 9%. Look at that number, 168,750 as a monthly check. Guys, that's how much executives earn in this country as a monthly check. You know, so that's how much this business can do for you with just one bonus. I've already counted 3 others or 2 others. This is just one other. you know, 3 others, yes. And then 6th generation, if you do 5 by 5, you would have 15,625 people. Here, it doesn't matter whether you joined as a diamond or not. We all now earn the same amount. It amounts to 10% of what they would have spent, which is 60 rands per person. So if you take out your calculator and you say 15,625 times 60 rands, it should give you 937,500 rands. Is that not exciting? Is that not exciting, ladies and gentlemen? I should be hearing you relating by now.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
So just to give you a sense, if you're earning at 10%, remember the first one is double that amount because it's 60 rands by 5 people. So it becomes 300 rands. 25 by 60 gives you 1,500 rands as opposed to the 900. 125 times 60 gives you, my fingers are faster than my brain, 7,500. You can see that's almost 2,500. It's 2,250 difference. 625 times 60, 37,500. So you would have left 7,500 on the table by not being a diamond. 3,125 times 60 is 187,500 rands. So you would have left 18,750 per month on the table until you get to diamond and earn at 10% for all the generations. So it's really important, guys, to get to diamond status as quickly as you possibly can if you can't do it from the get-go. And by the way, if you do the retail side, it gives you the capital to be able to upgrade yourself as quickly as possible and get to the diamond package as quickly as possible. Next slide, please, Mina and Fetsang, I note your hand. Okay, before we get here, let's go back to the one before. The other nice thing about uni-level bonus, which is unique, previous slide, please, Mina, which is unique to APLGO and nowhere else before, is that this bonus you can earn from 7th generation to infinity. This is the next bonus, which is called the infinity bonus. So the infinity bonus is based on you ranking up. When you reach national director, you will earn 1.5% of whatever happens from your 7th generation to infinity. When you reach international director, 2%, 7th generation to infinity. When you reach premier director, 2.5% of whatever maintenance happens from your 7th generation to infinity. Remember, we can will this business to our children and children's children. So this is also where you can begin to start building generational wealth. So yeah, that's our story, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it's exciting enough to keep you pushing and writing more of your prospects lists and really just innovating in how you can get the APLGO gospel out there. There are so many people who still don't know about this platform. We are over 60 million in this country. I have no doubt that there are many people who need what we have to offer, and the testimonies are there and they continue to come in and day out. So yeah, this is the story. That's where the money is, but not only is the money, we are helping people improve their health position, which is the best gift we could give to anybody. So yes, with that, Fetsang, I see your hand is up, and anyone else who also has a question, you're welcome to either type it or raise your hand as well. Fetsang?
I think, you know, when you start understanding the compensation plan, like it gets exciting every time you hear somebody explain it. And the other day I had somebody saying, but how can you make 1.5 or 1.1 million on a maintenance bonus? And I think what excited this person was also the fact that Sergei Kulikov played with the percentages. Other companies where you have less people, they will pay you 10%. And where you have built and you have a lot of people, they will pay you 5%, which is not fair. But with our company, Like sometimes you would think, was this guy crazy when he did this compensation plan? But you get to understand that he is a giver. And the more
Yeah.
you give, the more you receive as well. So if you are with this company, and I would truly, 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 truly ask all the leaders to make sure that they understand this compensation plan. Because if you really understand how the company pays, you will never leave this company. You will definitely never go, because you would understand that if you were a top leader wherever you were and you had 15,000 people, and you look at what our 15,000 people offer you on maintenance bonus, trust you me, you would go and try somewhere else and come back and dust yourself off and go and get your people to come and join this. Because I mean, what else would you be asking for if you can make more than 1 million with just one bonus?
Absolutely. Thank you for that, Fetsang. It is crazy numbers. Mina, do you want to go to the next slide? I just want to show the consolidation. I think we keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, so I think it's important. No, the one you just, the example one, please. So ladies and gentlemen, just to show you, in this instance, it would be 150 rands plus 900 rands plus 5250 plus 30,000 rands plus 168,750 plus 937,500, which is 1.142,550,000. That's how much the unilevel bonus would make you up to your 6th generation. And that's if you didn't start at day one at Diamond. If you start at day one at Diamond, that number becomes a bigger number. It's important to remember it's generation by generation by generation by generation. So if you are at 4th generation, for example, it would be 35,250 plus 1,050, that's the 900 and the 150. That's how much you're looking at. So it's important that we understand that there's serious money to be made in this business. With that said, are there any more questions? Fetsang, is that a new hand or an old hand? Yes, is Liz. Wow, 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 indeed. Wow, indeed.
Please tell them, just add a cherry on top and explain about our dynamic compression.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for that. So the beautiful thing about this platform, which is unique to this platform, let's say you've built a business and for whatever reason, your 3rd generation leaves, right? Let's say your 3rd generation leaves. It will compress so that your 4th generation becomes your 3rd generation, your 5th generation becomes your 4th generation, your 6th generation becomes your 5th, your 7th becomes your 6th, and so it goes. So you will never really lose out on your earnings in this on this bonus. So if people come in, they are in your 4th generation and they sit and they do nothing and they become inactive after over 12 months, you will not lose out on your 4th generation because they're inactive. It will compress and your 5th generation will become your 4th generation. So this is how generous this compensation plan really is. I don't know if there are any more questions.
Just saying that we can never find it anywhere else.
Absolutely. It doesn't exist anywhere else, or at least as far as I'm aware. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm mindful of our time. You deserve to be wealthy. You deserve to be healthy, for sure. Health is the best wealth. That is an undisputed fact. You deserve to be free, you know, and I always say money buys you freedom. It gives you options. You can do that which you aspire to do and dream of doing on your own terms. It opens doors that ordinarily wouldn't be opened. So, you know, financial freedom is really a catalyst. And given the economic climate that we're living in, it's important that we all accelerate to make sure that we attain that goal of being truly financially free. You deserve to be motivated. And in this platform, we motivate each other. Whenever the one is flat, the other one lifts the other one up. It's how life is, but it's great to be part of a family network that truly is invested in seeing everyone succeed. You deserve to be developed. We continue to grow, myself included. You will learn leadership skills. You will learn business skills. You will learn people development skills. We are trained literally Beke le beke. That is just how powerful this platform is. You deserve success. You deserve recognition. You deserve to be able to make the world a better place. I think the world is crying out for change agents who are about building a sustainable world that is worth inheriting. You deserve to change the history, whether it's of your family, whether it's of your community, whether it's of your country, your province. You deserve to be part of that narrative. You deserve to see the world. I mean, traveling always expands one's mindset. You really just see what is different out there. But for me, it's also always made me appreciate just how rich our country and our continent is. And maybe it's up to us to take it to the next level that we believe it's truly worth. You deserve to be part of a team. And here we really work as the collective. We are determined and committed to unlocking the power of the collective. And it doesn't mean it's perfect, but we strive to do it with all that we've got. And all you will get is just that heart that's about seeing all of us collectively succeed. And finally, you deserve a round of applause for choosing to do something different, a round of applause for seeing the importance of multiple streams of income, a round of applause for seeing the importance of investing in your health, a round of applause for investing in your own professional, personal leadership, entrepreneurial development, and a round of applause for just being a phenomenal person that you are. So please open up your mics and clap for yourselves and clap for Lesego Kuliko for really doing a wonderful job and creating such a beautiful platform that we could be plugged into. Can I hear those hands, please? Yeah. And let's not forget that this company is celebrating 11 years in 2 months' time. On the 11th of November, 2022, we will be turning 11 years old. 11-11-22, doubles, I see doubles. So may this year be a year of double portion for all of us. May our blessings, accelerate and overtake us, and may they cascade to generations beneath and beyond all of us. And I wish all the best for all of you, and thank you for making the time to join us this evening. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and all the best.
Thank you, Lesego.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Lesego.
Thank you, pleasure.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
Lesego.
Pleasure, Liz. Pleasure.
Thank you, Lesego.
Pleasure, Dina.
Night, guys. Thank you.
Night, guys. Have a good one. And all the best. May it be a PV-full week.
Thank you.
Thank you.